Hey, good afternoon, neighbor and shoppers. We're going to talk about the grocery store. I just want to give you a few hints that I use throughout the time that they've worked for me. As you can see in the picture, a little notepad that says list. I always make a list. But first and foremost, I make sure that I shop alone so I can concentrate. I want to minimize the time in the store, and I want to maximize the benefits and the deals that I can get, whether it be coupons, sales, whatever it might be. And back to the list. Make that list. It can be short, long, electronic, on a piece of paper, on a piece of junk mail. You don't need to go out and buy a fancy notepad that says grocery list on it if you don't want to. You can use just about anything you'd want to use. Keep a list of your prices handy. Like I said, I always have a price book, and I have the item, the price, what I've found it on, kind of like a little history. So if I find it at ABC store and XYZ store has it for 20 cents cheaper, then I make note of that. Now, I'm not going to drive around to 5 different stores in a day. I keep it down to 2 stores because you have to think about the price of gas and also your time. Carry a bottle of water to the store with you to drink. First and foremost, eat before you go. If you go to that store hungry, everything looks wonderful. I don't care if you're supposed to eat it or not. You're like, oh, I'd really like to have that cake. I need to get that cake. Oh, and look at those Danish. And oh, wait, I need bacon and I need this. It's not on your list. So eat at least a snack before you go. A protein bar, a shake, a hamburger, whatever you want to eat. And then take that bottle of water with you. What I do, and I have done in the past, is if I get tempted to grab something I'm not supposed to, that's not on that list, I grab the water bottle first. Then I look at my list. If it's not there, I keep going. It reduces the amount of time that I spend in the store and also amount of money that I spend. Have those coupons ready. I take my list, I take the ad, I take the coupons, and I put ABC store. And those are the coupons with that ad that I'm going to use. So there's no question. I make sure and go through the coupons just to see if I've picked up everything that I had on my list. Sometimes I forget. So I have to go back and grab that. If bigger is cheaper, buy that one. Only if you'll use that much product. Let's say there's a gallon of mayonnaise, gallon of mustard. I'm never going to use a gallon of mayonnaise or a gallon of mustard. It's going to go bad. I'm going to have to throw it away. So it's a waste of money. It takes up a lot of space, and it just wasn't a good buy. I checked the price per ounce or the price per piece. Price per ounce may be 39 cents for that gallon, an ounce. If you get a smaller container, you can use a coupon on that also. It may be 17 cents per ounce. Well, you're saving in the long run, and I know you're buying multiple products that have containers, but maybe you can reuse that container for something. So weigh out the odds on what's the cheapest and best buy for your family. I stay away from the inside aisles. I try to stay on the outside. I grow a lot of our fruits and vegetables and things of that nature. And I don't need to be in that produce aisle. Now, sometime in the winter, yes, lettuce is not readily available, so I may pick up some lettuce. A lot of people shop with cash only. They have a certain amount in their budget. Let's say it's $50 or $100 a week, whatever it might be. Or a month. They may have a monthly budget. I suggest that they leave credit cards at home. That is an easy safety net. It's like, oh, but those are 10 for 10, and I could use those. Now, if it's in your budget, of course, go ahead. If it's in the sale flyer, you would have already seen that. If you want to add extra money to your monthly or weekly budget, you could do it at that time. Do you have the storage for it? Do you want to store it? Are you going to go through 20 boxes of noodles in the next whatever? Now, I know you can store them and put them in your long-term storage. That's a different subject. Of course, if you have a stock-up budget and a regular budget, that would be wonderful. So you have two budgets going at once, and also two lists. I put down all those prices on the list as I go through the store. Okay, macaroni and cheese, one box, 50 cents. Let's just say it's 50 cents. 50 cents. Oh, it's on sale for, 25 cents. So I write macaroni and cheese, 25 cents a box. And maybe that wasn't in the flyer, but I see an in-store special. So now when I get to the counter and they say they're ringing it up and it comes up 50 cents, I'm going to say, oh, but wait a minute. I need a price check on that because it was 25 cents on the tag in front of all the product. I watch the screen. I come up to the checkout. I'm very methodical about what I do. I put the products in the order that I have on my list. And that way there's no mistake. It's easy to check. It's easier to double check that price on my list. Also, then I give them the coupons in the order of what's on my list. Sounds like a lot of work, but after a time, you start getting very fast at doing this. It's just second nature. So you're in and out quickly. You get all the products that you want or that you need for a great price, and you save a lot of money. You might have reward points at your store, and you put your phone number in and they give you how many ever points. So you could have rewards and it's in the amount of points. So you can say, oh, I saw that I have 5 points, 5 reward points. Could you go ahead and apply that to this shopping trip? And they'll say, oh, okay. I have the receipt from the last shopping trip that I did. So it shows I have X amount of points. Let's say it's 5 points. If they say, oh, it's not coming up. Oh, well, here it is on a receipt that I had just got last week. Oh, okay. Now, the reward points in some stores are not going to count your current your shopping trip. It will go on your account for next time. But you can go ahead and use that 5 points, whatever it might be, or 10, and take that money. It's usually 1 point, $1. So you can take that $5 off your shopping trip today. If the sale item is out of stock, go to the customer service department or desk and ask for a rain check on that product at that price, and have your flyer at the price, and then ask them if there's an expiration date on the rain check, or ask them the quantity limit. Like, can I get 5? Can I get 10? Am I limited to 1? They will tell you and explain to you that there's a limit, there's no expiration, whatever it might be per their store policy. And if you have your own bags and wish to use them, go ahead and put those up on the checkout part first and know the store policy. Some people, some stores don't do that anymore, and some stores still do that. So you would get, let's say, 5, 10 cents per bag that you brought of your own. Let's say it's a cloth bag or a coated plastic bag, but you brought your own bags. So you would get that money off of your shopping trip. Again, check all the store policies on all of this at your local stores. All of them are different, but I wish you great shopping. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and have that little bell light up so you don't miss any of the videos that I have coming out. Give us a big thumbs up. And also in the comment section, tell me how you're doing with your shopping trips at different grocery stores. I know times are very trying right now, and there are different ways to find the products and also get the best deals. So let me know in your area what your grocery stores, if they have specials, if they don't, if they have rain checks. Well, I'm glad you stopped by, and I hope to see you soon.